Hey there everyone, welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm showing 15 jailbreak tweaks that I haven't seen before, and I hope you haven't either. The first one is a free tweak, AddToFolder. Sometimes it's a hassle when you want to add certain apps to the folder, so you need to drag sometime and all the apps get messed up. So AddToFolder tweak, you just press and hold and you get this option here, AddToFolder. You click on it and you can choose all the folders you have and it will automatically add it there. So it's pretty neat. When I put, for example, in Apple folder, you see it disappeared here, and in my Apple folder here, I have it YouTube Studio. So this is AddToFolder. The next one is Amelija. Not sure if this is how it's pronounced. It actually adds the nice blur effect to your lock screen or to your home screen. So you can add, for example, I just added blur only with notifications coming, and I added the epic blur on my home screen, which you can see. So this is my wallpaper. This is how it looks when it's not blurred, right? So it just blurs your wallpapers, whether a lock screen or home screen. Pretty neat and pretty fancy tweak. Another free tweak is Breezy, and I love this set of tweaks from those guys, Titan Dev, which is coded with love. Pretty cool. So Breezy tweak actually gives you the option that you can send yourself a notification from any app. You can set the title of the person who's sending you notification. You can put the text there, or you can choose the app from which you want to receive the notification from, right? Also, you can configure the gesture, whether you want to double tap on the status bar, you want to double tap on dock, or press volume up or volume down, or just shake the device. So for me, it's by default, it's this double tap on the status bar. See, I'm getting the message because I configured messages to be sending me this. So I don't know if you think this is useful for you, go ahead and test it. It's pretty cool, Breezy tweak. ByeDots is another free tweak which removes the dots on your home screen and inside the folders. So it's pretty straightforward, very simple tweak, and we had it many times. We had similar tweaks before, so you can see I don't have those dots on the home screen anymore. Also within the folders, these dots are gone. Calendate is a very simple free tweak which puts the name of the current month instead of the name of certain apps. So what I've enabled it for the calendar. Now it's changed to August automatically, but you can change for any app. Calendar is most suitable for me. So I've put, you see here, instead of calendar name, I've put the current month, which is pretty neat and some people might find it useful. Another free and interesting tweak from the guy called Cedia Geek, and I really respect what this guy is doing. He's making small tweaks, free ones, so they're very specialized for certain functionality, which I prefer. So ClearBatteryWidget doesn't have any settings, but what it does, it just gives you the option that your battery widget on the home screen have transparent background. So it's not like, as we're used to it. So this is the only thing the tweak does. The next is DopeSettings. You might have heard of it, you might have not, but I've discovered it today and it's, pretty dope. So what it does, it just changes your settings. And as you can see, I don't have the normal names. I have no NSA mode instead of airplane mode, so it's kind of funny. Internet from thin air instead of Wi-Fi. IoT blue yet heating mode. Magical ability to give out internet, which is awesome. Attention grabbing options, noises and etc. So it's, if you guys like to mess like this and have these options instead of standard settings, then DopeSettings is a tweak for you. Elixir is a simple free tweak which just counts your tweaks in your settings. So it requires certain tweaks that add those functionalities in the settings pane, like shuffle tweak, which I have. So when I go to my settings, I have tweaks here, and I go down and I can see the number of installed tweaks currently on my phone. So this is pretty useful for me. The next tweak is Gemini, and it's paid tweak. It's $2, and it actually improves your switcher of the apps. So you have the option to, you see how it looks like when I invoke switcher. I also have the control center down there. So this is pretty neat, right? And you can set up, you can auto pinch the switcher, which means that it will automatically resize. Tap anywhere to dismiss. You can set up the control center, how many rows you want to see, which modules you want to have, etc. Then notifications, you can also customize those. You can reduce the animations, show all app notifications, etc. And you can, make it dynamic. You can have auto scroll dynamic, etc., etc. So it's a pretty neat tweak, and it's 2-in-1 if you have this option. So you can also have these notifications shown here if you prefer, and you can close all the apps just by swiping down. Apple at a certain point made the iOS flat, and we all remember it. Flat meaning that your icons don't have shadows anymore, so they're all pretty flat, like 2D. Now, if you want to bring back some of that old look, you can install IconShadow tweak. There is no settings for the tweak, but you can notice that all of my apps on the home screen, including the widgets, have a certain shadow behind it, which I like. I have to say, it's pretty neat, and it brings back this, like 3D look of your home screen. We're coming to another paid tweak. This time it's called Paradise. It's $3, again from the group of developers Titan Dev, and again it's coded with love. So the Paradise tweak is multifunctional tweak, and it's pretty useful, and it gives you the option to customize your app names, app icons, you name it. So the tweak does the following. When you swipe up on the app, you can see that you can edit the icon. You can edit the icon itself. You can change the colors. You can create a theme out of it. You can rename it. You can change the label of the color. As you can see in my, in the calendar app, I have here instead of calendar, I've put the daily calendar, and I've changed the how do you call it? Let me just say edit with Paradise. So I've changed the label color, which is red, right? I have changed the label background, which is selected into white. I can select yellow, for example, so you can see it's immediately changed. I can rename it, and I can put anything I want, anything, and it will change automatically here, as you can see. Then you can reset the name and reset all those things. So this is pretty awesome tweak, which is Paradise, and it also gives you the option, gives you like a separate app, which gives you the option to save your icons, even create some themes out of those newly created icons. So this is for a little bit more advanced users, I would say. I'm not using this. I'm using it mainly to change the titles of the apps, and to change the titles of the widgets and the folders, etc., etc. So you just need to swipe up, and you get these awesome features in this tweak, which is Paradise. Pretty cool. Another awesome, super awesome free tweak is called Speedy, again from the same kitchen, Titan Dev. So it gives you the option to batch uninstall apps from your home screen, which is pretty neat. So once we do this, you have the option, when you 3D touch any app, you have the option batch uninstall apps, and then you get the menu. All of the apps you have, you can easily uninstall multiple apps. I'm not going to use it, but I'm just showing how the interface looks like. So once again, press and hold, you get batch uninstall apps, and you can select how many apps at the same time you want to be uninstalled. The next tweak is called Surge, again same team of coders and developers. It's $1, and it just customizes the way your low power mode notification looks like. So I've set it up for 70%, and now I'm 71. Hopefully it will reach 70 by the time I finish talking. So you can enable it, disable it. You can change the appearance, which is all fine. Yes, you can enable power mode, and you can click yes or no. So this is pretty neat. I can say yes, and my low power mode is enabled, right? So I can also click there, and I can disable power mode, so low power mode. So this is pretty neat feature. Enable low power mode or disable it in one click. In miscellaneous options, you can enable it and customize the percentage where your low power mode needs to be, where you want it to be activated. Also with the haptic feedback, etc. So this is pretty awesome tweak. I like it a lot. It's called Surge. Another utilities tweak, I like it. It's called VPNStatus. It's free tweak, where basically the tweak helps you know when your VPN is enabled and you forgot to disable it. So you don't want to have internet connection to slow down right after a while. So you want to know when the VPN is active. So when I turn on, for example, Tunnel Bear, which, okay, I will put on, and immediately, as you can see, now it's gonna disappear, but it will be red all the time. So even if I forget to close or to shut down the VPN, I will not forget, because it keeps it's red all the time until I turn it off. So this is pretty useful tweak as well. And the last tweak for today is WeatherDate, a free tweak which is pretty useful and does similar things as many tweaks did before. So you can actually show the weather label on your lock screen, you can show the battery charge ETA, you can tap the clock to show the battery info, you can enable the weather app, also theming, so the weather app can show the current temperature and have the temperature badge. You can have the lock screen abstract near the clock, you can replace the no more notifications, etc. So this is how it looks like. So the weather app has changed, and you can see that it shows the current temperature, and on the lock screen looks like this. So you have the temperature here, and you have the time and date, and mostly sunny, description of the weather, right? So when you tap this, you can see that my battery is 69% charged. So this is pretty awesome tweak as well, which is called WeatherDate, and it's the last week of the day. So I really hope you enjoyed my video, guys, and let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks.